Morning, peoples. Let's play some more farm. Quick look in the mods. Nope. Making sure. Start. Let's go. It's only going to take forever to load anyway, right? Hey, I think it stopped snowing. It was snowing today morning still. It's supposed to snow later? More? It's supposed to snow more later? It's almost 0 degrees. The roads are actually black. They've been salting and actually plowing. They didn't plow yesterday until like the end of the night. No, it hasn't loaded yet. Let's pull up my controller. Let's get ready. That's right, it was going to start getting dark, wasn't it? My truck is still in the shop. I don't know if they're going to give me a different truck. I hope not. I hope my truck just gets fixed on Tuesday early and I can just go to work. Otherwise, they'll have to give me a different truck, and I always hate switching trucks. I think it's the OCD part of me. It's like everything has to always be the same, right? So I went to the YouTubes and activated my membership. So we'll see if they approve it. I made some custom icons, so if you guys become members, you guys get some cool icons in chat. Going to load eventually. The membership has to be approved yet and all that stuff, so it might be a few days before that shows up. I don't know how long YouTube takes, but I started it really simple. You guys can become a member for 99 cents a month. And then if you're a member for 1 month, you get a different color logo, and 2 months. Different color logos for different amount of months that you've been a member. There we go. Start. There we go. Start. harvesting that field. Look at nothing else is really ready yet. Okay, we got oilseed on there. Okay. Here, why not? Alright, anybody joining me live stream? There's a couple of you that have popped in already. Thanks for joining. Ask me anything. Okay, where is... spreader. Like, I'm right on top of it. Okay. There we go. GPS is set up. Let's close that back window a bit more. Open the front door a bit? Sure. Got good airflow going through there. That's maybe a little too much airflow. I like the old school John Deere. Or... excuse me. I guess you'd call this a modern classic. Stop before I run into the tree. Jess is making brunch. Really, it's lunchtime, but we're going to have breakfast for lunch. Hmm? Seems like the chat's staying quiet today. So we'll just do a little bit of liming here. We have to harvest the rest of the field here, but I see you guys in the live stream. You guys got any questions, comments, anything about you guys? That's interesting little line left over there. Is the lime not spreading there? It is. Oh, it is, but it's leaving a blue line there. That's where the two crops that I grew on this field met up. That's okay. I'm good with that. Try in the future not to mess that up. Interesting that the ground load's different in the background for the two different crops. Twist my head right off over there. Kept going. Hey Heidi. tractor's getting half a tank of fuel, so getting a little bit lower. Okay, I think we'll go back and fill up this lime because it's pretty much empty. Let's fold it up. Let's head back to the farm and top it off. It's only going to be expensive. So someone in the comments, actually Linda in the comments, said that I have now 1,100 subscribers. Thanks guys, that's pretty cool. And I've made some custom badges now. Here, can I show you guys? Will it let me? What I've done? Let's move that off just in case it all of a sudden shows some personal information while I'm getting there. Memberships. So, if you guys become a member for 99 cents a month, you'll get these custom badges in front of your name. So if you're a new member, it'll be green. After 1 month, it'll be cyan. After 2 months, yellow. 6 months, orange. 12 months, this pinkish red. And after 2 years, red. It's waiting for approval, but I'm super happy with those logos. Basically, it takes the generic YouTube logos. I took those logos and uploaded my own version of them. Kind of pleased with myself for that. Oh, synchronizing. Who's synchronizing? Hey, Marka. Farmer Joe is not synchronizing, so it's going to be Iron Thunder or Nathaniel or Quizno or Rensme or someone new or someone that has synchronized and I don't remember. Could be Ross Boss. Who else? That's all you can remember? I'm going to say it's Quizno. Rensme. Ha, I guessed wrong. Rensme has joined. Oh, There goes the fire alarm. 1 second. There we go. Just getting a little smoky in here. Just as burning food. Marco, you did 5-minute instruments for the one take. Well, the one take actually ended up not being a one take. The one take ended after 22 minutes, so I ended up having to stitch the video together anyway. So now, the newer one takes, I've been saying goodbye to you guys after 20 minutes. I'm like, it depends on how many pixels it picks up in the background and stuff, right? So, oh, Rensme's in the combine because I see the combine moving. Ah, there it goes again. Okay. Yeah, Marco, there was no jump cuts. It was just um, 2 clips glued together, so you guys never knew where the clips ended. But I still had to put them together. I added her YouTube channel down below, I think. Did I? I think I did. I gotta go see now. Morning, Ghost Bear. Come on. Settings. I did not. I did not add her YouTube. Nope. Okay, I'm glad I got that reminder. Jess, YouTube. It's going to be in the current video we're shooting right now. Let's go there, edit. Here, let's just copy and paste that. Control. Ah, no. I control Z, control copy, not control X. Save. There. Future videos will have Jess's name or link on it. Starting in a week from now, they'll have Jess's link on them. Heidi, you gonna go watch her do her zoo? Yeah, she's been playing that Zoom a lot, or zoo a lot. I was actually watching one of her videos, and I'm like, wait, this is actually pretty darn good. I'm enjoying this. Rensme, could I follow? Yeah, I should. I'll probably follow you with a grain truck here eventually. How full is Rensme? 78%. Let's get that down to 0. See, for me, because I'm the host, leg isn't a problem for me, so it's easy for me to drive beside the combine and fill the combine while he's harvesting. Hey Marka, you don't have to do that, but I'm sure she would probably appreciate it, but you don't have to do any of that. Don't feel like because you started you have to keep doing this. As long as you're doing them, we'll put them in the videos. It's pretty awesome for you to do them chapters. As long as you're doing the chapters, we will add them to the videos. No. That sounds good. The startup sounds good. The transition from startup to driving, not as great, but I like the startup sound. Well, the thing is, I hate watching my own videos, Marka, and to do chapters, you have to watch the video. And if you guys are watching the video anyway, and just take some little notes on the side for timestamps, like you're putting way more effort into it than I'd be happy with. Like I'd be happy with a lot less work than you're putting into it. But yeah, if you're taking little notes on the side and kind of this is the topic I was talking about at this timestamp, and then we can copy and paste it into the chat, that'd be just awesome. Oh, I just noticed something. I asked Farmer Joe to do this, but she hasn't. But that's okay, we all forget things. I'm not calling you out, Farmer Joe. I have fixed it now. Oh, she says she can't hear me, so good thing. Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I don't really celebrate days like that, but cool anyway. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't do holidays really. I like giving gifts randomly. Surprise! Not a, hey, we're expecting a gift. Gift means more when it's just given in the middle of nowhere, I think. I think anyway. Hey, reminds me that would be an option if I grabbed the other combine. But I'm seeding right now. You're a recovering perfectionist. I don't think you can recover from being a perfectionist. I think my OCD sometimes gets me in trouble. Yeah, that's what I asked Jess to do last time, and I guess she just forgot. I think I was actually talking to her on the phone while I asked her to do that. Hey, Rensby, no worries. I don't mind suggestions. I don't mind when people go, hey, can you help me over here or do this? I don't mind the suggestions, but I'll be honest, I'm just going to go do my own thing. Kind of like this tractor. I had a little toy tractor like this when I was a kid. When I go angle up like this view, it reminds me of playing with the toys as a kid. Good memories with those toys. Now you just have to use your power for good. But you never know when the ninja will jump in, so someone's always watching. Paid response to what question or what comment? Same on holidays. I'm missing what that was a reply to. All hail the ninja. Nimja? Nimja. I kind of like that. The spelling error is actually good. Did you just correct your spelling error to Nimja again? That is awesome. I love the double spelling error. Jess is slaving over the stove making pancakes and bacon. Doubled down on the ninja. Hang. Now it's Ninga. You're still not there. You've tripled down. The power's gone to your head already. uh, It reminds me, I'm gonna actually, you'll see me running up to your combine here eventually. I'm gonna ride along with you while I eat some pancakes. I'll jump in the truck first and empty you out. Where is the truck? Should have tabbed the other direction, huh? Oh, there we go. Where is Rensme? Probably the other end. Food's ready. Perfect. I'm just about set up. Ninja! Here we go. 72%. I'm on the way. I'll empty you and then ride along while I eat. I'll do a U-turn, and as you harvest the other side, we'll empty. Live unload. %, 5, 1. All right, food time. A&Ws are better in Canada? Yes, A&Ws are better in Canada. KFCs are better in the US. My favorite was when we were in Texas. I asked for barbecue sauce on my sub, and the look I got, it's like, he just goes, "We don't barbecue something, or we don't put barbecue sauce on something unless we're barbecuing." It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just wanted a little barbecue sauce. It's okay. Apparently not in Texas. Pancakes, eggs, and bacon, and real maple syrup. Any Canadian that eats pancakes without real maple syrup is not a real Canadian. No Ghost Bear, it's the opposite. You only put barbecue sauce on a real barbecue. It's more of a delicacy that way. You gotta use barbecue sauce the right way. It's important. Hey Mac, I'm eating breakfast, lunch, or whatever. Pancakes, bacon, and eggs, so that's why I'm riding along with Rensme right now. Mark, I noticed that there's what is a restaurant, fast food joint in the U.S.? What is it? Zaps? Nope. That's not right. But they actually spell it cat soup, C-A-T. Isn't ketchup just sauce in Japanese or Chinese or something like that? In the Asian language, I think it's just sauce, right? It's just sauce. No, not Sonic. Yeah, that's the one. Zips. Yeah, Rensme, I think I talked about that yesterday. You actually make pretty darn good straight lines. Almost looks like you're using the GPS. It's actually impressive. Another thing that's very different in Europe is bread. Our North American bread, a lot of Europeans find it very offensive because how sweet it is. It's not real bread, it's sugar. It's more of a dessert or bread. I didn't know Heinz was a big thing in England. Hang on, you don't have Heinz stuff in America? There are huge Heinz factories in America. I guess it depends on what part of the America. That is interesting. Heinz is huge in the U.S., at least in some parts of it. Heinz is big in Canada too. Heinz used to be absolutely huge in Canada, and then Heinz moved their factory to from Canada to I think Michigan or something like that, across the border anyway. And then um, the local people that worked at the Heinz, some of them bought out the company and made the company French's. And now French's is a lot more popular in Canada because everybody's like, support Canadian. The people that made Heinz are now making French's, and it's a Canadian company. Yeah, Heinz is coming back to Canada now, but how much fuel do we have in this thing? We're okay, but might as well fuel up anyway. Cool. Thanks, Rensme. Repairing is good. Hey, Rensme, you can unfold that header and drag it behind you. Make your life a lot easier. French's and Heinz do have a different flavor. I don't know which one I like better. I honestly like buying unique, different barbecue sauces other than Heinz. So Heinz has some good barbecue sauces, but some other unique ones are better. Smaller companies seem to be better. Yeah, there's a company from Alberta that has, I can't remember what it, that I really enjoy the flavor. Cattle Boys with a Z at the end. Cattle Boys. Really good. Here, let's help out Rensme. I'm not sure where Rensme went, but oh, that's a problem. Let's park it a little differently. We do have a diesel trailer, but there's also a fuel tank right here, so we don't need to. Bought the diesel trailer when we ran out of fuel. Did you repair this? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Cattle Boys make some really good flavored stuff. Okay, I'm fueling up the combine, Rensme. French's mustard, Heinz's ketchup, and Best Foods, Hillman's for mayonnaise. Repair. The header is not in the window. Gotta pull it forward a bit further. Might as well wash it first. I don't know, Cattle Boys just has that extra little bit of rich flavor, and it's all real. It's all no additives, no. It just tastes better. No corn syrup, none of that fake, more unhealthier stuff. I don't like mayo or Miracle Whip. None of that white stuff. That's just gross. In fact, I refuse to eat any of that. Um, Except when I was a firefighter. When you're at a fire scene for what was that, 36 hours at a fire, you will eat whatever the heck someone walks up to you with. It's like, here's a sandwich with gross stuff on it. Okay, I'm gonna eat it. Doesn't matter what's on that sandwich. You're just gonna eat it. It's funny, when you're hungry, all those I'm picky and I refuse to eat certain foods, all that just goes away. The power has gone to Marka. Timeout people because they like Miracle Whip. Perfect. I like this setup with having these. Yeah. Two combines like this parked side by side. Hunger makes the best sauce. Yep. When you're hungry. Amazingly, I'm not a picky eater anymore. No, I don't want to go hungry to test that theory. Sugars has reduced salt and sugar? Yes, that is awesome. You need to do that more. Hey Ethan. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of reducing salt and sugar intake in foods and stuff. Like, I find anything that I buy at a restaurant way too salty now because Jess has pretty much reduced salt intake to almost nothing. Like, she won't add salt to most recipes. Don't just ignore the salt. Oh, sorry, Rensby. Where is that tractor? I think I can just run there faster. I left the GPS on it, yeah. Well, if you want to run the seeder instead and I'll fertilize. That will only have to run one direction. Make sure it's seeding oilseed radish if you do that. Oh, I left the GPS on that thing. Never mind. I have to go back anyway. Never mind. I'll drive it closer to the other tractor though. Ah, Daytona 500 today, right. I don't have cable, so I can't watch it live. The reduced ketchup is still too spicy for you. That's awesome. Uh, it's funny how you can train yourself, even like Jess is diabetic too. But when we first got married, Jess would take the salted fries that came from. I'm gonna turn GPS off. Now I'm gonna leave the GPS on for this. I'm gonna turn it off. I wanna fertilize. I'm just gonna turn the GPS off on this big tractor because with a fertilizer we're wasting money if we don't fertilize perfectly. With a seeder, we're not wasting any money. So that's the only reason I'm gonna take or lime. I mean, not fertilizer. There we go. I turned the GPS off on the other tractor, on the big seeder there. So. Oh, don't worry about Ethan. I don't think I've got a way of watching Daytona. I don't know where I would be able to watch the race. Hey, Iron Thunder. So you feel free to spoil it for me. Daytona always has the big crashes. I'll probably go watch some highlighted clips or something like that on the interwebs. All right, Mac. Enjoy your sleep. Have a good one. Number one crashed. Okay, who's driving the number one these days? I'm a big Stewart House fan. Oh, Ethan, that makes me so happy. That's the best thing in the world. I don't think we can be friends though, because anyone that's a Kirk Busch fan, I think I have to be enemies with forever. Yeah. I'll go through watch race and go crash, crash, Busch, crash, Busch, crash. Both of the Busch brothers. I just always loved hating on them. I have no problems with them. I'm joking, but they were always our nemesis. We'd always chant for the Busch brothers to crash. So your dad's favorite driver is my least favorite driver. Yeah, I was a Tony Stewart fan until Tony stopped racing, but now he's an owner, so. Okay, you don't really like him, but your dad does. Okay, I guess that's okay. That's okay. We can still be friends then. Rensme, you're 24 car fan? Why the 24? Is that still the, like, I don't know who drives the 24 right now, but is that a Jeff Gordon thing? Because for me, if we're going back into the days, it'd be car 20 for me because of Tony Stewart, but I don't think I have a favorite driver right now. Yeah, if you're a fan of Jeff Gordon, I don't know if I can be friends with you either. The heck? This tractor's really struggling. Oh, it's a pretty steep hill. I got too small of a tractor for this fertilizer. Who's synchronized? Oh, Farmer Joe's joining. So who driving? Who drives number 9 right now? Because I cut my cord, like, I was a cord cutter years ago, and I haven't followed NASCAR as much as I would like to. I enjoy the racing, but I'm not gonna pay extra just to stay on top of it. So I enjoy the racing. I'm just not a huge hardcore fan. Oh, Chase Elliott. Okay, yep. I'm a fan of Chase Elliott. Yep, he's a pretty good driver. Rensme, you're a bigger Baja fan. I like the off-roading. The Dakar, that's a pretty good race. Yeah, I never was a Jeff Gordon fan. A lot of people were. I have friends that were Jeff Gordon fans. Um, I remember Jeff Gordon's car was in town the one time in Manitoba. My friend worked at an auto body shop, and they had Jeff Gordon's car in the shop, and they brought it to the airport and raced up the airport a couple times as a drag race. It's like, well, not exactly what a NASCAR is designed for, to go in a straight line, but it worked. Whose autograph do you have? You have a autograph from Cal Petty? Oh, that's cool. So you got photos with you with Kyle Petty. Yeah, that's cool. Iron Thunder, you love F1, but recently the politics have always been there. It kind of comes in waves, though, I guess, right? I don't know, Ghost Bear. I think that people with lots of money will always find a way of making their cars better, even if there is money caps. People will find ways of cheating. There will always be that way, but The other type of racing I really enjoy is off-road rally racing. We actually have a racetrack really near to us. I bet you that racetrack would be F1 ready. I don't think Google Maps has updated it to the point where we can actually see the racetrack. Maybe. Let's take a look. It's a new racetrack. Satellite. Oh, so the racetrack's there, but it's... Yep. There's a parking lot over here we can go watch for free. And then over here there's a go-kart racetrack. It doesn't show it on here. That's a lot of fun too, and they're big go-karts. You drive fast with those. Area 27, yep. Oh, I didn't know he designed it. So yeah, F1 driver designed the track. So yeah, it better be F1 ready. It's a nice track. It's got some nice little hills and corners and stuff. It's very well designed. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I know in the past there have been F1 races in Vancouver many years ago. And I think Toronto might have had an F1 in the past. But yeah, Montreal still has F1. It's just a street race. Basically, it's closed the city down for the race. Just realized it's getting pretty pitch dark outside here. Oh, so Vancouver was IndyCar, not F1. Got it. What animal and farming sim could I recommend? I don't know. Sheep are pretty easy to take care of. Sheep, you just get your sheep and then they'll slowly produce wool and you just sell your wool. They don't need a lot of maintenance. So they're easy to take care of, easy to feed. Cows are a little more complicated because they need mixed rations, but the milk sells pretty good price. Pigs, they breed like crazy, so they make good money, but they're messy, so you have to always take care of them. Then there's horses. They're really valuable. We have the mod that somebody takes care of them, so we don't have to ride them if we don't want to take care of them. But horses make a lot of money if you ride them and brush them every day. they'll make you a lot of money. It takes a long time, but they will be very productive. Chickens, just if you want them for the fun of it, they're not worth it. But we have some chickens just for the fun of it. Yeah, I think money horses probably make the most. They don't get dirty. You, you have to ride them 5 minutes a day and then brush them after. Real life 5 minutes, yeah. Yeah, when you buy them, you pay 50 or 5K for each. When you sell them, they're worth 50K if you take care of them. So they make that, and they're easy to take care of. They don't need a lot of food. They don't need a lot of water. Oh, that's kind of cool. Opportunity to drive the new Subaru in the Portland International Speedway. That would have been fun. Yep. Okay, let's go through the market. Rensme's almost done seeding. There's a little bit left here. Cool. Okay, wheat going up in price. If that price stopped going up, I would buy or I would sell wheat, but not yet. Barley, no. Oats, no. I want that to be near 500. Canola, we don't really have a lot of canola. Sun, no. No, we don't have much of any of that. Potatoes, we have a load of potatoes, but the price is just going down, so nope. Beets, nah. Cotton, actually really good price, but we don't have any yet. I mean, we planted some, but we don't even have a harvester yet. Wool, no, definitely not. Not worth selling wool. Milk, yeah, it's an okay price, but I think you already sold most of it. It doesn't tell us how much we have. So, yeah, we're doing. We're not going to sell anything. There's Farmer Joe with fast track. Whoa. Um, yeah. We'll as soon as Rensme's done seeding that field, we're gonna go sleep for 8 hours, and then everything will have changed. Including we'll have a bunch of money. Hopefully it's enough to buy a cotton harvester. Yeah, Jess sold a bunch of silage bales, so we should get a payday for that coming up soon. Man, I like that tractor so much. If I could hit the right button. No. Maybe I can't ride along on this one? Oh, is there no seat in there? There might be no seat in that one. No, there's no jumper street seat in that. Can't ride along. That's okay, the field's almost done, so. You're eating some steamed carrots. I don't think I'm a fan of steamed carrots. Jess says I'll eat them if I have to. If she makes them, I'll eat them. Yeah, I'll eat like 2 of those with a different meal, but they have to be with some potatoes or with something else. Getting honked at. I think he's just saying hi. I must be pumping my fist. Thing needs a big air horn though. Step out of the way. Hey, that's not the right button. That's definitely not the right button. That's not the right button either. Or was that the right button? Oh, you've got braces. Yeah, that makes it hard to. Yep. Yeah. Makes life more difficult. Got no weeds growing on anything. It's got oil seed on both of these fields, so. What? Oh no, okay. No, I think that's okay. Let's just make sure. Yes, it's actually grass. It's just a weird growth stage thing. Just like down over here. We're okay. So we'll get to cut the grass here soon. Now it looks like you'll have, or she'll have 1 or 2 more passes here. So let's. Oh. Carrots are very sweet. A lot of sugar in carrots, period. Yep. Oh, it's raining in Daytona. Well, it was snowing here, so. Okay. That's all good. Came right to a tractor here. Let's sleep. Sleep in 9 hours. We did not make enough money, I don't think. Nope. Did not make enough money to buy the cotton harvester. Let's look at prices. Let's look at the same list again and see if something has altered enough to sell wheat. Let's sell our wheat. That's stopped going up. Barley, nope. Oat is going up in price, but no and all the rest are smaller, so wool is not there either, so just the wheat. Okay, I'll go jump in that truck and sell the wheat. I don't think that'll be near enough to go buy the cotton harvester, but it'll be a little closer. Yeah, it depends on how dry. I guess that goes for any crop. Depends on how dry it is or something like that. Hey Rensme, are you still frozen? No, I see you moving. Your tractor is just way off course, but you're moving, so that's good. See if you can get yourself out of wherever you are. Hopefully there's not too many trees there. Probably have weeds growing on a field or two as well. 50 grand, or we need 500 grand, so half a million. So we're not that far off. We need 60 grand more, basically. Um, this load's going to get us, what, 2 or 3 grand? So, got a long way to go. But I think we'll just save that money that we have and yeah, Ethan, I think that's pretty much what Daytona is. You drive in circles for a little bit and then caution and caution and caution. And then, oh, a red flag because of rain right now, right? You told me it was raining. So, it'll probably be red flag for hours now. Actually, that was really good money. 10 grand for each of those loads. So that means we only got 40 grand to go, I think. Maybe even less. Let's take a quick look. 480. Okay. We only have about 25 grand to go to get the harvester. We still need a trailer for the bales, but Ethan, you're getting lag in the stream. It's showing as 48 frames per second from me, no lag from my end. 30 or 3,000 kbs. Oh, lap 3, not lag, or lap 7, not lag. We're talking about lap. So lap 4 had a crash, lap 7 had a crash. Daytona 500. Got it. I'm following you. Hey Ethan, how'd you find my channel? Or did you just search for farming sim in the YouTubes? This is going to be fun. Mower. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool that if people are searching farming sim, they find my channel. We're slowly getting more subscribers. Do I have this set up right? Swath dropping, yes. Okay. Let's cut some grass. I'm stopping here, it's okay. We're not crashing. Feels so wrong going clockwise. I always go counterclockwise, and this time I went clockwise. It doesn't feel right. Oh, I should check. Are there weeds on any of the fields? Oh yeah, there are. Okay, that's going to be priority. What's that? No, we don't want to tether at all, and this cutter here already windrows it pretty good, so no need to do that. I want... Actually, I'll just pick this tractor right here. I'll want to weed, unless someone else wants to weed. Because I'm not a fan of weeding. I guess it'd be hard to weed at night with no GPS. So, oh, we got traffic jam here. Don't know why there's tractors parked everywhere. Oh, that one tractor I had parked it on the field where I needed it next. Got it. Weeder GPS. What? To show what? Ah, Jess. Why, Jess? Why? I can't approve Jess's comment. As the owner of YouTube, I cannot approve Jess's comment. She's so ninja, not even I can approve her comment. Remove you from what? You're the one that added yourself. What was Jess's comment? She just goes, if anyone's sharing links in the channel, or if anyone, oh, check the link down below to see if, because we were having trouble with this, can anyone confirm that if you click on the link below that says Jess's YouTube channel, does does that link work? Yesterday, people were having trouble making that link work. Hey, Austin. That was Jess's question, and apparently I can't approve that. Austin, you're new and you're asking if you're allowed to watch? I think I'm gonna go with a yes. You're allowed to watch and comment. Ethan, are you asking if you can join the game? This is open for anyone to join. Just read the rules in the description and you'll figure out my server name, my password. It's on PC, just in case that comes up all the time. People spend hour and a half trying to join and then they realize that they're on PlayStation and I'm on PC and it'll never work, so. Yeah, it'll be daylight here pretty quick. The sun's coming up. Well, that's the moon going down, but the sun will be coming up. The game always starts getting brighter in the next little bit. I like playing in the dark a little bit. It's real farmers work in the dark, but I understand your difficulties. Yep. I don't mind if you just kind of hang out and not do too much type of thing. If you don't want to work in the dark, clean up after animals or something simple like that. The link work for you, Marka? Okay, cool. Thank you. Heidi is trying it. Ethan, you're on the Xbox, so yeah, you won't be able to join. Maybe I should put that in the title, Farming Sim PC. Just so that people that are just super advertising that this is PC and makes people's lives easier. You have phone? No. The phone will not be able to join this game either. In fact, the phone is not even Farming Sim 19, it's Farming Sim 20 or 18, or it's a different number on the phone. Yeah, I wish you could play multiplayer cross-platform. That'd be a huge win. Because, like, there are some games that you can, like, we were playing Among Us, and that you can play on your phone or on a computer. It's like... Yeah. That is weird, Heidi. So it works for Marka, but it doesn't work for you, Heidi. Heidi just suggests that you clear your cookies in your browser. Or it might be a country code thing, too. I know, but different countries. Are Heidi and Mark are both U.S.? Okay, so that, yeah, that doesn't make sense. So Heidi subscribed yesterday already, but the link still doesn't work. Thanks for the subscription, by the way, but that is so weird. What the problem is? You're full. Fertilizer's full. That's your problem. Uh-huh. Yeah. Just shove it to the side and we'll figure it out. Ghost Bear, you had ramen noodles for lunch? I'm not a fan of ramen noodles at all. And they're way too salty. Mark, apparently you can share links, but just cannot. You have to take yourself off YouTube Manager and make yourself only a moderator, and then you won't be Ninja anymore. And then if you want to manage my video or my channel, just log in as me. Oh, Heidi, so that one works. What? So the link that Market shared worked. That is so bizarre. I mean, I don't understand why. You copied the link from the description. Oh man, that is so weird. Austin, you add cheese to your ramen noodles? No, I've never played Fortnite, Austin. And it's not because I probably wouldn't enjoy Fortnite, it's just I don't want to play another addicting game, and I'm happy with these games. First person games aren't really not a really big fan of them, although we play Raft and that's first person, so it's not a first person shooter builder type of thing, but it's a builder game, so. And a game that I'm fighting hard always not to install is Minecraft, because I know I'd be addicted to that. Weird, Heidi. I don't understand why. We'll see if other people have that issue, and if there's more people, we'll have to try to figure something out. Yeah, Jess has like got no subscribers to her channel, but if you guys right now she is live streaming, not right now, but during the week she's live streaming Zoo, playing Zoo, and if you enjoy watching video games like that, make sure you click on her link down below and go subscribe to her. She's got like hardly any subscribers, so she wants to add other channel content in the future, not just gaming, but right now she's just kind of starting her channel. It's like with the whole stay at home, can't go anywhere, she's not allowed to travel, it's like, okay, she'll do some YouTubing. It's snowing over you by Austin? Yeah, kind of stopped snowing over here. But the last 2 days it's been snowing pretty hard. My phone's starting to do stuff. Second factor authentication stuff. I'm good. So you are now removed. So just comment something and then I'll make you admin. I'll make you a moderator again. I'm not sure how many inches it snowed here. Yeah, how much did it snow here? It's not much down here in the bottom of the valley. Up on top of the mountains, it's a lot more. The last few days, it's probably 1.5 feet or so. Down here in the Okanagan, we don't get snow, so it's unusual to get a lot of snow here. Well, every year we get just a dusting, but this time it snowed for 1.5 days. That is unusual. And we're supposed to get more snow tonight. Oh, you got your wrench back. She is no longer a ninja, but she's no longer a manager of the stream either. Yeah, we've been getting quite a bit of snow on top of the mountains the last 2 weeks, Austin. If you watched my trucking videos, because during the week I do trucking videos, basically my job, and you'll see snow videos coming up in there quite a bit. In 2 weeks from now, you'll actually see a semi jackknifed in the ditch. Yeah, so we live, for those of you who don't know, we live in British Columbia, Canada, and Farmer Joe's sister in Texas is going to have colder temperatures in Texas than here in Canada. The weather is a little drunk. So she's going to be what? Minus 20 Celsius? Okay, she's going to be minus 15 Celsius in Texas. Wow, people are going to die. Like people are going to die. Ice storm, pipes are going to freeze. Yeah, minus 15. None of the houses are designed to handle minus 15. This is Celsius for you Americans. I don't know what. So what's it in Fahrenheit going to be in Texas? So tonight will be 14 Fahrenheit. Tomorrow will be 5 Fahrenheit. People are literally going to die because it's too cold. Like, there will be homeless people that are going to. There's no way. They're going to die. They don't have proper clothing, or yeah, that's sad. That's gonna be a bit of a natural disaster. It's yeah, the jet stream or the jet stream Ethan. Yeah, it's gone down that low that it's brought the cold front way down south. Hey Austin, I didn't know you could do the YouTube logo in here. So what's that going to do down, like temperatures like in Florida, like Daytona? What's that going to do? Because they've got ocean on both sides, so probably not as cold. But Texas, though, that is like Mexico is going to be freezing too. People are going to die in the southern Mexico, southern U.S. and Mexico. Iron Thunder, for you it's been max minus 23 Celsius. At home here hasn't gotten that cold, I don't think. Close maybe. In Penticton here. What's the coldest? We got minus 20, okay. But in the mountains where I've been driving, it's been getting a lot colder than that in a couple of spots. But I'd say we're very close to those temperatures for the most part, Iron Thunder. Yeah, Heidi, thanks for trying to help us out to see if we can figure out that bug. Hopefully if somebody else runs into that bug, they'll tell us as well. So Ethan, for you it's about 0 Fahrenheit. That is minus, I don't know what that is in Celsius. I don't 0 Fahrenheit doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know my temperatures. I think 32 is 0 Celsius. I think. And minus 40 Fahrenheit is minus 40 Celsius. Wisconsin, yep. Bread basket. breadbasket and cheese. Minus 18 Celsius? Okay. 0 Fahrenheit, minus 18 Celsius. Okay, Justin Austin, how do you guys do the YouTube logo? Marka wants to know. No spaces? What? Yeah, there's no comment at all. Oh, down there it is. There it goes. Oh, okay, so that's simple enough. Cool. No spaces. Delete the spaces, Marka. Because if she entered the spaces, then it would just do the or it would just do the logo. Mm. Here, let's see. How are we doing on this? Okay. Austin is saying the same thing. Just go to the emojis down below and then it just shows up there. Did you put a house on top of that now? It's got a roof. I'm in dark mode, so it's hard to see, but I'm like, there's a little roof on that YouTube logo. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. No, for me. Because in dark mode, I could barely see that black, right? So I have, if you become a member, it's in review, but if you become a member, there's 2 custom emojis, and they're both in black, so I'm going to have to make those in color. So if you type in truck with the dots in front of it, you're going to get the truck, but I'm going to have to change the color so that they show up for people that become members. When did I start YouTube? Many years ago. Actually, I'll go to analytics and show you how hard it is to get a start in YouTube sometimes. Let's go to my overview for how do we change this? Here we go. Lifetime. In February 2011, look how many views I was getting. And then here, they finally started going up where I'm actually getting views. To be fair, from here to here, I didn't do much of any videos. And then from here to here, I did some videos. And then here I started doing the trucking videos, which that's when my channel started taking off. But so yeah, I've been a YouTuber since 2011, and obviously I have, not done well since then. For a long time. But you know what? It's just for fun, right? So who cares? Oh, and anybody that thinks we're getting rich on YouTube, there's my estimated revenue from 2011. That's how much money I've made since 2011. Estimated. That's not even the real number. Rensme, I am weeding field 27. And I think by the time you hear this comment, I'll probably still be on field 27. I think it's going to start getting brighter in game here pretty quick. I can see the sky getting a little brighter. Yeah, Iron Thunder, it's almost impossible to live off of YouTube unless you have like 150,000 subscribers and get sponsorship. That's why I've opened the member thing and see if anybody wants to become a member and help me make a little money that way. Hey, thanks, Austin. Appreciate that. Thank you to all the subscribers. I noticed there's been a couple of new ones today, so appreciate that. Sorry if I'm lagging you out. Oh! I know what I'm missing. You're stuck in custom emojis now? Yeah, I'm making some of my own custom emojis, so if you become a member of mine, you can use emojis that are only available to that I've actually made. I forgot to do this. Put away the giveaway information. Let's see if I can show you guys. Here. Go in here, click the smiley face. Oh, can I actually do this? Huh, I can actually do my emojis that I've made, even though that hasn't been approved yet. Cool, that'll be... Okay, so they show up what good on your screen because you don't have night mode or dark mode, but yeah. And then there's the YouTube ones. And food and natural, lots of things down in here. So yeah, I can make 5 of my own custom emojis. So once it's approved, if you guys become a member for 99 cents a month, you guys would be able to use these emojis. And you guys would get a different logo in front of your name to show people that you're a member. That's cool that I can use those already. Dark mode is in settings. I don't know where I would find dark mode. Where would that be? Maybe in YouTube Studio. Somewhere, I don't know where in the settings. Somewhere there's a dark mode setting. I don't know where. Iron Thunder says click on your picture. So, click on your picture and there might be settings that come up. Oh, come on. Get my chat to the side again. There we go. You like my... So the truck is actually my truck. It's actually a perfect silhouette of my truck. How I did that was I took a picture of my truck and made that silhouette out of it. Can you take PayPal? I don't know, Mark. It would all have to be done through YouTube. If you could check by trying, don't actually do it, but try to do a super chat and see how YouTube takes money. But I'm sure YouTube would take money through PayPal. I don't see a problem with that. Super chat would be would take the same payment. Iron Thunder says you can't. You tried PayPal. Okay, so PayPal's a no-go. Austin, I cannot turn on music because if I turn on any kind of music, I get copyrighted. I guess I could turn the in-game music on. I'm not sure if that would. Patreon takes PayPal. Yeah, I'm going to set up my Patreon again, which I'll make a low 99 cents, or I think it'll be a $1 starting fee, or maybe a 50 cent. Something really low. But that won't give you the icons and stuff in-game. Oh, Ethan, they're doing a tribute to Dale. Yeah, I don't know. I don't find them things like that sad. I just find them really heartfelt, really. And I try to focus on the good things that came out of that. How many lives have saved because of him? How many rules have changed because of him? How much good has come out of that? But yeah, wild respect for him and his family. That was 20 years ago. Austin says use the Cash App. I don't know what the Cash App is. Austin, he's talking about Dale Earnhardt in NASCAR 20 years ago. One of the best drivers, one of the most aggressive. He was called the Intimidator for a reason. Why? Oh, so that's maybe why YouTube doesn't allow PayPal, because PayPal allows chargeback. So a problem with live streams is people will donate like here $500 donation. As soon as the live stream ends, they charge or just go cancel that transaction and take the money back. They donated the $500 to get a shout out, So YouTube doesn't allow that. So YouTube makes that all transactions are final. You can't get your money back. And PayPal allows you to charge back the money, so it allows you to cancel the transaction. So that's probably why YouTube does not allow PayPal. And that's why, even though YouTube takes a percentage of the money you guys would give me through YouTube, it's better to use YouTube because you get rid of all those fake donations. The scam donations. We don't have anything to harvest, do we? Oh, shoot. I didn't finish weeding. There's a chunk missing there. Shame on me. Okay, let's go back to that tractor. Let's finish the job. Rends me another 15 minutes. It'll be getting much brighter in game. I've never heard of Cash App. Does Cash App? How do you get money into Cash App? Can you put? Can you get or use PayPal to put money in Cash App? Yeah, you could always email. Yeah, but guys, I don't need any of you guys to give me money. I just want to set up some cool little perks for people that do want to donate, and I'm gonna set up my Patreon again. So people that want to donate, they can give through Patreon as well. And there will be a little couple perks through Patreon as well. Yes, I'm going to redo Patreon and get that going because people are requesting to give small little token amount of money just because appreciation, and I'm cool with that. I don't expect anyone to give me money. I'm not doing this for the money, at least not now. Maybe in the future, the far future I would like to, but not now. Yeah, I want to start a following now that in the future there's the chance of buying an RV and traveling Canada and US in an RV and actually live off of the your kind donations that you guys give and off of the ad revenue. Yeah, through Patreon and direct trans direct donation through email, I would get a much bigger percentage of the money. But yeah, Heidi, I've never heard of the Cash App. I don't know. I'm I don't I don't handle praise very well, Marka. So that's why I've been putting it off, not getting a Patreon. Or I no having I have a Patreon. I support other people's channels like No Dumb Questions. I donate to them. What's the other one? I donate to the 10-minute Bible Hour, and then Humans in New York, right? So um, I use Patreon for stuff like that, but that's just small token stuff as well. I don't want credit for any of that. It's just supporting some channels that I appreciate. So that's why I'm gonna activate the stuff, because people like doing the same thing that I like doing for other people. So I get it. I just I'm not a I don't handle praise very well. How long am I going to be on, Austin? I don't know. But yeah, you go charge your phone. Don't need your phone to go dead. Um, Austin, I live stream video games every weekend, so if you hit that little bell button, hopefully it actually works and lets you know when I'm live. I don't only do Farming Sim, but Farming Sim is the one I do the most. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours, so I should probably think of a break, but not quite yet. I want to play a little longer, at least till there's daylight. I'm not usually on this time of day, so yeah, I agree with you, Marka. It's just like a thanks is enough. I don't need to be heaped on praises. It's like I don't do this for praise. I I don't want praise. Will I be on in an hour? I don't know. It'll be close. But just check back when your phone is charged and see if we're still on. I honestly don't know. Hmm? I don't know what that is, Ethan. Sarsaparilla? Who's cutting grass? There's some funny shapes there. Maybe it runs me without GPS. That would make sense in the dark. What was I gonna do? Oh, yes, no, field info here. Well, let's see. So both of these can be cultivated or plowed. So none of them need plowing? No. Okay, so I can just grab the cultivator. Oh, it's a soda. It's like a root beer. No, I've never heard of that. I've never seen that. I don't think our stores carry it. If they do, I've never seen it. I like root beer. let's roll or load our Disker GPS. Disker. Okay, sarsaparilla was like the first root beer, the original root beer. Different kind of flavor type of root beer. Yeah, cool. Okay. If I if I ever see that for sale somewhere, I'll give it a try, because I love both cream soda and root beer, and I often buy special, unique craft root beers. So sometimes you get a root beer and it's like, whoa, that is not what I was expecting out of a root beer, but that is interesting. Bear paw? But you haven't had bear paw out of Alberta? I like bear paw out of Alberta. That's a good root beer. That was the wrong button. All of my other screen stuff has disappeared. Alt home. There we go. What's that? Oh, yeah, well, it happens with no GPS and at night, right? So, screen is frozen. Well, maybe that's me doing funny stuff there. I was hitting the wrong buttons, that's for sure. But we should be back up now. At least on my end, we're up. Playback speed, let's speed it up to 1.25 just so that it's synchronized. I do feel like cream soda now too, I agree. My computer is getting very old too. I really need to get a new motherboard, new CPU, new RAM. Okay, if I were to replace my motherboard, what would I have to get? I can use the same graphics card, same power supply, same hard drives, all that stuff. You know what, if I get a new motherboard, I'd get a solid state drive. So I would get a motherboard, processor, RAM, and a solid state drive, right? I think that's all I would need. I'd have to make sure my graphics card is new, so it should be compatible with any motherboard out there. But we'd have to make sure, double check to make sure the graphics card, and my power supply is way overkill, so that should be able to handle any motherboard out there as well. What do I have for power supply? 850. I think yours is bigger, right, Jess? I think yours is 1,000 something because of the prices. It's like, well, you might as well get that. Yeah, Jess is having all sorts of problems with her computer, so we replaced all of her RAM, and now her computer just is awesome. That's still DDR3, right? Maybe I should wait to buy a new motherboard until DDR5 is out. You've got 800 watt as well? Yeah, and mine's completely modular, so I only have cables plugged into it that I actually need. You don't have all these wires just laying around on the bottom of the computer. Oh yeah, and mine's loud compared to Jess's new one. Yeah, we were looking to buy a 800 something watt for hers, and for a modular one we wanted to get, we just couldn't find a good 800 watt at the time. So it's like, okay, hey, this 1000 something watt is on sale. Now it's not that much more. Let's just get that. Way overkill, but hey, why not? For the prices, it's just like, well, what we want, and what we need. That seems to be the best purchase right now. I'd rather go overkill than something that barely can handle. That way it's super upgradable. So yeah, Jess's computer recently got new RAM and a new power supply and a new graphics card. My computer got a new graphics card not that long ago, but nothing else has been upgraded for a while. Yeah, power supply used to be smaller. But yeah, the motherboard is definitely getting so old and slow. I'm not sure what you mean, Ethan. Original ordinance, ordinance or ingredients? I think it's ordinance. You've got a 750 watt power supply in your modular as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. 750 will handle almost any computer. Oh, okay. Nope. Ingredients. Jess is right. Original Coca-Cola ingredients for yeah, it was pharmacy. I can't say that out loud or else that'll kill my monetization because I'll get red flagged. Does it? Do the comments affect my monetization? I wonder. That would be interesting. That'd be interesting to find out sometime. Yeah, there's a reason why the name of Coca-Cola is Coca-Cola. It's not saying chocolate cola. Yeah, Iron Thunder built a new rig this last year. I think in fall or something like that. You built your dad's new computer, right, Iron Thunder? Yeah, like this computer I have right now has got to be 10 years old, and I had that's the last computer I built. I guess Jess's computer we built after that, but yeah. But her computer is almost as old as mine, and I'm thinking just upgrading. Yeah, Mark, I don't know comments if that would affect my monetization or not. If all of a sudden comments, what if all of a sudden comments always have this big political debate that was against YouTube's algorithms? Would that affect my monetization? I don't know. Um, what I say in the video definitely would affect monetization. In fact, this video is over 2 hours long. That in itself is going to affect my monetization, because the algorithms can't handle videos this long. I honestly like soft drinks. I don't drink soft drinks or pop or whatever, cola, whatever you guys call it. Um, we don't drink a lot of that, but I like them better in Bleeze. In Bleeze, they're still made with real sugar cane. And don't believe the lies on the Mexican bottles. Mexican bottles will say made with real sugar cane in the ingredients. Not true. They've tested it. Most Mexican bottles are made with corn syrup just like American. So don't believe those lies. Yeah, Marco, now you have to be a good example. Sucker. It's like, take the wrench away, take the wrench away. Too much responsibility. Oops, oops. I was just doing that. A bite, a, a bita, a beta is also a good root beer company. Real cane sugar. Yeah, I like pops with real cane sugar. Fructose corn syrup, yeah, it's garbage. Why is it used everywhere? Because the government subsidizes it. It's the only reason it's used everywhere. Government subsidies make it cheap to use. Starting to get brighter out. Getting a lot brighter out. I can start seeing things in the background. You know what? I'm super thankful. Like, I really like people come and ask if they can be a moderator and stuff. My channel doesn't really need moderation. Every now and then you have these people coming in that are abusive and use foul language and stuff, but for the most part, no issues. Like you guys in the chat are just so super cool and chill and Rensme, there's no need to do the tether thing. I'm not sure what you're trying to... Why do you need hay bales? Because we have lots of hay bales in storage. I'm not following you, Rensme, what you're doing. Because I want to take all the grass we're cutting, I want that all to be silage. All silage, wrap it all. Grass, bale the grass. Actually, baling the grass is pretty easy because you can turn the GPS on and then just follow the mower. Oh, under the condition that the mower was using GPS. I think Farmer Joe is using GPS for grass, cutting grass right now. Makes baling grass really easy. Got to bale all the grass and then wrap it and make silage out of it. That way we can afford our new cotton harvester. If you're running the baler, Rensme, if that's what your comment there is, your voice to speech isn't working properly. But if you're running the baler and baling grass, yep, go for it. That's cool. I'm up for that. Because all our animals have feed, so none of the animals need feed. So I think you're talking about baling, but I'm not sure. I think Ethan is talking about NASCAR, Ryan Newman's crash. Got it. Yeah, it was just a voice-to-speech thing. Is misspelling what you're saying, Rensme. Yeah, honestly, sometimes the comments that Rensme says, it's like, what? A banhammer. Oh no, it's just voice to speech. It's okay when Rensme says it. It's just the error in the voice to speech. It's okay. Anyone else says that kind of stuff. Ban. I think a lot of my YouTube rules there, it's the intent. Are you coming into here to insult someone? Whatever. You're out. If you're coming in here to be polite and words get said mistakenly, like Rensme, your voice to speech, whatever. That we'll just remove those comments and then they can be resaid. Even people that drop in swear words in the comments, just the comments can be removed because honestly, so many people, it's just part of their language and they don't mean any ill intent about it. Just those comments need to be removed, not they don't need to be banned type of thing, right? Unless they do it on purpose type of thing. Yeah, Mark, if something like that comes up and it's just accidentally the wrong language, just hide that message right away type of thing instead of that was my bad for approving it because I didn't read it all the way and I misread it. Why do I need to come to the pig pen? I'm cultivating. Actually, this is deeper cultivator. I think the game counts this as plowing, but whatever. Yeah, Mark, to continue that conversation, I would prefer to do that one in private. I don't know if you have a way of sending a YouTube private message on or not, but Rensme, I'll head down to the pigs here just to take a look. Where am I? Rensme, what'd you do? Why? Why are there grass bales here? So those are grass bales from the sheep. Why are they over here? Put them back by the sheep. What was the goal? You can pick them up front with a tractor probably. And yeah, I think you have to turn private messages on somewhere. I don't know. Where's my tractor? There we go. And Mark, you could always just email too. So it rends me, why were those bales there in the first place? What are you doing with them? There's like, I don't understand. Put them back where they were. I think you have our email. The giveaway email that I gave out. In fact, look. Haha. It's right there. Yeah, it's not my everyday use email. I use a junk email address. I think that shows up every now and then in my videos. You'll see a junk email address. You guys never use you guys I don't think ever seen my real email that I use for work and stuff like that, but this email I check it every now and then. So it gets checked on every now and then. Don't expect an instant response. Mm. 10 quarters? 10-4? Mm. Yeah, Mark, I've got to do junker emails for stuff like YouTube. I'm pretty open and tell people where I live, but um, uh, we watch some people with their YouTube, and there are some weird people out there that start doing some weird stalkerish stuff. No, that has to be 10 quarters, not 10-4. The reason why Jess and I often say 10 quarters is because when our dispatch responds to us and our e-log in the truck reads it out loud, it reads it as 10 quarters whenever dispatch types it as 10 slash 4, then it comes up, it reads it out loud as 10 quarter. It's like, what the now? Yeah, that's, yeah, the slash, the division slash. I don't mind weird people doing weird things. There's just some people that do some disturbing things that are beyond weird. You know what? I think every human has weird thoughts. It's the ones that make these weird thoughts or have these weird thoughts and go, that's a good idea. I should go do that. Those are the people that are the problem. Let's keep the weird thoughts in the head and not act on them. We can tell stories about them, but perhaps we shouldn't act on all our weird thoughts. Unless ice cream, chocolate, and root beer and cream sodas are involved. Yeah, I was watching Millennial Farmer, and they were saying they're having some interesting people showing up at their driveway, and they've got small kids and stuff, right? It's like that's getting uncomfortable. Another YouTuber had to actually leave home. They had to move because people were literally coming up to their door and peeking into their windows and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I know you're a fan, but that's not cool. Feel like a Fiego? Fago? Fago? I don't know how to pronounce it. Fago. Fago ice cream root beer float. Just a red rock and rye. Fago or Rod Pop. Red. I don't know. Isn't Fago a Michigan thing? But it's mostly an Eastern or Midwest thing, or it's made in Michigan. Addie Fishman. What's Addie Fishman? How do you spell Fago? She's getting on it. I think there's a Y in it. Oh, okay. So, just the Y. You only missed the Y. Yeah, they've got this red pop, red I don't know what. They got some weird flavors. I do not know you want silence. I'm not following you, Rensme, there. Yeah, Marco, that happens all the time. Now that you've got the wrench, you'll see that come up more often. Rensme, you're waiting for instructions. You could plant corn on the field that I'm plowing right now. The Deutz Fahr tractor is parked really close to it. You could start baling the grass that Farmer Joe's cutting. That's all I can think of right now, is those two jobs. And if you're baling, always bale everything into silage, unless I make a separate comment that we want something else. We all our grass always turns into silage unless otherwise stated. Cool, Ethan. Thanks for joining with us as long as you have. That's cool. This is a really long stream. We don't always stream this long. In fact, usually I don't stream on Sunday this late. Usually I'm back to work by now. Alright, Rensme. I think you got permission to take breaks. We've been playing for a long time, so I should probably take a break soon too. No, I don't do the smoking thing, but feel free to do the thing. I'm not against the smoking thing. I'm just against the smoking thing for me personally. Most of the people I know, when I have friends and stuff, they just go, "Hey, you mind if I light up?" type of thing. They always super polite, right? It's like, make sure you stand on the other way so the wind direction is the other way. But yes, feel free to do your thing. And honestly, I don't care what you're smoking. Well, that's why you should always ask if you're a smoker. It's like, hey, you mind if I light up? No, I would prefer not to. Or I prefer you don't because I have asthma or something like that. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I'll go smoke over there. Don't really sit inside of tractors very often. But yeah, this tractor's got no second seat, no passenger seat, so can't ride along with someone in this tractor. Now we're almost done. I think just one more pass here, and then we'll plant some corn here. Oh. It's freezing in the garage right now. Yeah, I bet. I bet. What's that? Welcome back, Ethan. And sounds good, Marka. Am I ever going to play multiplayer on trucking, American Truck Sim? Probably not. To be honest, probably not. I don't play that game much as it is. I'm honestly so addicted to this game. I play this game the most. I just love this game. So often when I have a choice, like I take a break from this game every now and then, but often when I have a choice, it's like, no, I would prefer just to play this game. Hmm? Am I going to stream a fishing game? Probably not. I actually think I've bought some fishing games in the past, and they were really fun to play with for a little while, and then I got bored of them. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's fold this sucker up. So I enjoyed playing fishing games for a little bit, and then I seemed to get bored of them. Yeah, Jess probably would enjoy fishing games more than me. Jess says that as a statement. I've fished once in my life, in real world. Once. In Michigan. I caught nothing. I've never caught a fish. It was cool getting my license and stuff like that. What is... What is going on here? Hey look, we'll have both New Holland skid steers side by side. These skid steers, I've always wanted to park them side by side to see how similar they actually are. It looks like the tracked one has little cubby doors on the back bumper. Oh, and the tracked one, the top lid is flat. The wheeled one is round. The boom is designed differently. The bottom arm is longer on the tracked one. C232 instead of L218. The tracked one has a door on the front. The wheeled one does not have a door on the front. The lights, much more lights on the tracked one. So small little differences between the two. Yeah, I've never done fly fishing well, I've done fishing once, so I don't know, it'd be cool to do more fishing. I'm not against it, it's just something I've never done. Plain old earthworms, the best bait. Why is there stacks of bales over here? What is for dinner, Ethan? And do you have enough to send our way? Well, let's first see what it is, and then I'll decide if I want some or not. It says that this bucket is 0% in it. 0% of pig food. I'd like to disagree with that. Could this tractor do anything right now? Yeah, I guess I could wrap bales with that. Yeah, Ethan, you've got a spelling error. Write that comment. It, YouTube has flagged it. Cedar, planter corn, sunflower. There we go. What was always an easy meal? Oh, like wrapped hot dogs, crescent roll hot dogs. I think you've made that before, right? You'd like to do more winter ice fishing. Ice fishing is a huge thing here, but this year the lakes stayed so warm that they can't do ice fishing on a lot of our lakes. Hey, welcome back, Austin. So ice fishing, the ice fishers have been quite disappointed with our winter here. The winter has stayed so warm that nobody's been ice fishing on our lakes. This is the biggest tractor we own. Okay, you guys saw the big John Deere articulating tractor? No, that is not the big, well, maybe physically the biggest tractor we have is that big John Deere, but this has got more horsepower. Sure bumpy field, huh? But farmers having a rough ride in there. We could add another repair station down there somewhere. Would that be helpful for the grass cutting? Because the grass cutter does need quite a bit of repairing because it gets used so much down there. Yeah, I could remove that mail. That might be annoying for you guys. Jess is asking if you don't want to send her love letters in the email. Okay, that's not what she said. She's not here to defend herself. I'm in the doghouse for that. Uh, you're wrapping bales. Well, they're not hay bales; they're grass bales. But yes, well, I guess yeah. It's the game calls them grass bales, but you're wrapping them to make them into silage. Perfect. That is appreciated. Oh, the game just calls them square bales. Okay, got it. But wrapping is awesome. Austin's got a horse riding there. We have horses in game. I never ride them. Two more in-game days and we have another horse. Cool. And we'll have 3 horses. Right now we got 2 horses. Jess is getting all the love now. It's Valentine's Day. We should be sharing love everywhere right now. Even if it's just platonic love. Rensme, why are you dealing? I'm not quite following the message, Rensme. Your voice to speech is struggling today. Can someone come over and bail? Eventually we'll bail, but if you catch up with wrapping, just jump in the baler and start bailing. The baler doesn't have a tractor attached? Why not? You should have enough tractors to have a tractor attached to that. I'm seeding a field right now. Or planting corn. I don't think they say seeding corn. Do I know a YouTuber squads? I have never heard of squads. The only other farming sim YouTuber I watch from time to time is Daggerwin. Oh, oh, Marka, I didn't even get the insult until you had to correct or state that you insulted me. My favorite one always that I had trouble with was Chip. I would talk about chips and people are like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, sorry, I cannot hear, or if you can't hear the difference between SH or CH, it's hard to tell people that I'm talking about a vessel that floats on the water or a snack made out of potatoes. So so I have slight OCD, I'm dyslexic, and I have a speech impediment. Perfect for being a YouTuber, right? Perfect. And I can't spell because of the dyslexic. Ethan's going to cook. What's Ethan cooking again? Oh yeah, crescent rolls and hot dogs. Hot dogs wrapped. Pigs in blankets. There we go. Pigs in blanket. I think that's the popular name for them. I lead through diversity. I don't think I'm that diverse. I'm like the whitest white dude out there. I mean, I got a Spanish name, but I'm like whiter than white. The most right skin color for where I live. It's like rap dogs. Yeah, pigs in the blanket, right? Austin, you've got autism. Yeah, it's cool having all these, like, all humans have different issues. Some of us are just better at hiding them than others. Adversity. Because my favorite is when you got a room full of old white dudes talking about diversity and race issues. I'm like, shut up and go home. Make a group that's actually diverse and let's talk about it then. Let's get different age groups, male and female, different pronouns or whatever you want to say, LGBT, all that, different skin colors, different backgrounds. Then we can start talking about diversity. If you're in a meeting and you're talking about being more diverse and you got a room full of old white men, you should start to change that first. Let's change that room to be a little more colorful before we even start having the conversation. So I'm as super white as it gets, so I've got no right to talk about diversity other than, hey, yes, everybody else, let's go ahead. You guys can have that conversation. I should allow for that conversation to happen. I shouldn't be in charge of that conversation. I think that's probably the best way to say it. I should allow for that conversation to happen, but not be in charge of that conversation. Yeah, I get you misspoke there, but I went on a separate tantrum and ignoring you guys. So Austin, I actually I'm gonna disagree. Okay, I agree but disagree. Okay, so I'm gonna have to explain this. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but I'm disagreeing with what you're saying. So in the U.S., we've got this whole Black Lives Matter thing going on, and some people, us white people, are going, all lives matter. And this is true. All lives do matter. But as a white dude, I should not be going, all white matter, all lives matter. That's like saying, okay, let's try to put a different point of perspective. Okay, so let's say I'm a homeless dude on the street and going, I am hungry. Yes, you are hungry. And then I'm a rich guy saying on the street going, I am hungry. The homeless guy's going, homeless hunger means something. And the rich guy's going, everybody's hunger means something. At the end of the day, the hungry guy's still hungry. The rich guy, he can say it all he wants, he's not actually hungry. So when we say all lives matter in response to Black Lives Matter, we take the voice away from Black Lives Matter. Yes, all lives matter, but I am in a special circumstance where at the end of the day I'm still alive, but the black dude's dead on the side of the road. So we take their power away by saying all lives matter. We're taken away from the slogan Black Lives Matter. But yes, I agree. All lives matter. But I try not to say that because we're taken away from the homeless guy that's going, homeless hunger matters. Yes, homeless hunger matters more than rich guys' hunger matters. Because there is a difference. That's my opinion. And you know what? We can be friends if your opinion's different than mine. Because I'm cool with different opinions. I guess because of the really cold temperatures, Rensme, they're putting are putting homeless into hotels. Yeah, I think a lot of winters. I remember when I lived in Manitoba, they would go when it reaches a certain temperature, they bring homeless into hotels because they're not going to survive outside. Hopefully, they're doing that in Texas right now and further south where people are just going to die because how cold it is. And the other quote that people say all the time is feed a man or give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. What we forget to do there is it'd be pretty cool if we gave the guy a fishing pole as well. Don't just teach him how to fish, give the guy a fishing pole. Because what does it help teaching him how to fish if he doesn't have the tools to go fish? Trevor Noah had a good quote there. The reason why he got out of poverty was because someone actually gave him a computer. And now he was able to actually start making money. The tool. Give teaching the man to fish is useless if you don't give him the fishing rod as well. Hmm. Hey Mark, if you like Trevor Noah, I recommend reading his book. In fact, if you guys don't even know who Trevor Noah is, I recommend reading his book. Trevor Noah, Born a Crime. The book's called Born a Crime. When I say read, I mean I listen to it on audible.com. Audible should sponsor me. Oh, I'm out of corn. Let's go fill that up. Because I'm a truck driver, always on the road. I listen to Audible books every week online. I buy a lot of Audible. This is the wrong. That's not where I want to be. I want to be here. Yeah, Rensme, I always kind of feel sorry for you being transgender in the Bible Belt in Manitoba. Can't be an easy life down there. Because I'm conservative. I'm Christian. A lot of people would say we are enemies just because I don't believe the way another person does doesn't give me the right to put the other person down. It's not for me to judge another person. Hmm? Do you guys know Ben Shapiro? I know who he is. I don't know anything about his story. Hmm? So Austin, you have. I'm not quite following the comment, but when you listen to music, you passed your permit, or is that what you're trying to say? I like listening to audible books and podcasts while driving. Well, I listen to music too quite a bit when I'm driving. I got Sirius XM on there. Heidi, you're a big fan of Eddie Izzard. Izzard? I don't know who that is either. I'm not very socially aware. Yeah, we're cord cutters. Don't really follow pop culture. I'm not addicted to my social media, so I miss a lot of cultural terms and stuff. Favorite song right now would be "Truth Be Told." That's my favorite song right now. It's called "Truth Be Told" by Matthew West. But I like a lot of genres of music. I'll I'll listen to on Sirius XM. Sometimes I just go from one channel to another, and whatever pops up, I listen to it for a while. So I can listen to almost every genre for a little bit. Nat King Cole is your jam? Yeah, pretty good music there too. Can't think of any really good songs up right now, but I think I have some that I screenshotted. Screenshotted? I may have deleted those. So I was like listening on SiriusXM, I'm like, I gotta take a picture of that. I like that song. Man, this has been a long stream. Thanks, Mark. I didn't even know he was an actor. If I could, where would I travel? What did I miss before that? I missed the Austin. Okay, let's go with okay. Am I becoming to become a farmer in later life? No, no. Right now, life. It's good to make life plans for the rest of your life, but don't stick to them. Don't be so stuck to them that you don't settle for something better. But right now, my plan for the rest of my life would be keep trucking for another 15 years, buy an RV, and then travel North America in an RV. That would be what I would like to do in the future. My face gets shown on the trucking videos every now and then, but I don't have my dash cam set up right, or not my webcam set up right now to do it here. But if you want my face, Facebook and Instagram, you'll see my face in there every now and then, and YouTube video, there's a couple of my shots with my face. Maybe the chain up video had my face in it. But that I still had a full beard and full hair there. But I've cut it all now. I'm growing the beard back in. Okay, let's go back to Ethan. Where would I travel? Okay, let's first take out. Right now I would travel to Belize because of family down there I haven't seen for a long time. But let's take family out. I'm not traveling anywhere because of family. Because family, I'd go Oregon or Michigan or Manitoba, Belize. Let's remove those. Where would I travel right now? If I could do any kind of traveling right now, I would do another Trans-Canada trip. I would do a trip from Victoria, BC, all the way to Newfoundland. Go coast to coast in Canada, maybe coast to coast to coast, go all the way to the north as well. I think that's what I would do. I know I'm not going anywhere else in the world, but I really love traveling in the local country. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of comments here. Rensme, can I come there and do some bale stacking? Why? We got an autoloader. Why would we stack bales? Okay, Iron Thunder. Have a good night. Rensme, you'd rather go to Vancouver? Yeah, well, you haven't been to Vancouver, right? But yeah, honestly, I would pick Victoria before Vancouver, Rensme, but Vancouver's got a couple cool spots. And I know, Rensme, you would go Whistler and stuff like that, but it would be really cool to take an RV and travel up through Whistler and do a new road trip like that. And uh, we barely touched the Yukon, but we haven't gone to Alaska yet. We went right to the border of Alaska. We would have gone to Alaska if we would have been allowed to. But yeah, I would love to go to Alaska and go all the way north, right to the Northern Ocean. Oh, Rensme, you don't have to put all the bales in the same spot. Just leave them on the field where they are. Like, you don't have to put them all in the end of the field. Unless you want to. I'm saying you don't have to do that. I just drop the bales wherever I roll them. I just drop them right there. And pick them up with the auto loader. Or yeah, auto loader. But I'm fine with what you're doing over there. Just if I tab to the tractor and start getting in the trailer, sure. But right now I'm still seeding corn. Am I streaming till 4 a.m.? Well, I don't know what time it is for you. For me right now it's 3 p.m. And I'll probably end the stream here pretty darn quick. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so probably when I'm done seeding this field, we'll probably take a break. Rensme's voice to speech. I think I do a pretty good job of translating what you mean, Rensme. It works out. I'm okay with the way it works out. Sometimes it puts in words that aren't kid friendly, but but yeah, Rensme, you did say that you're pregnant by the Bills dealer, which is hilarious. But you were talking about bales, not bills. So I think most of the time I understand what you're trying to say, Rensme, so it's cool, but it's kind of awesome. It's almost 5 o'clock in Manitoba. Yeah, it's 2 hours off there, right? Yeah, from where we are. For us, it's so you're Austin and Rensme. You're in the same time zone. You're welcome, Marka. Blue wrench. I guess. Would you say spanner? Is that a Washington thing to say instead of wrench? Austin, drive slower so I can be on longer. Yeah, I thought spanner was more of a English thing, like real English. I have a British friend. I tell him to speak real English. Yeah, I just go. Could you actually learn English for once? It's like the look of disdain when when you do that is just like, I'm from Britain. We speak proper English. It's hilarious. Almost 1500 for Marca. Yeah, that's our time here. 1500. This has been a long stream because you guys keep talking. You guys keep. You guys have an interesting conversation. We've gone through all sorts of topics. 6 p.m. in Cincinnati. Is happy hour 5 o'clock? 1700? I don't know. I don't drink. What does the term happy hour mean anyway? Like, where does that come from? Did I answer? I don't know if I answered. Oh, do I know what swipes are? I have no idea what swipes are. Swipes or swips? I know what swips and falls are. Okay, is that Ethan? Is that a real thing? Is that what is happy hour? Because hey, I'm off of work and I can have a drink now. Is that what where does the actual term happy hour come from? Because I wouldn't be surprised if you were right there. Oh, Heidi's saying the same thing. Okay. Oh, swipes are wipers. Never heard of swipes before. And they clear this windscreen? The windshield, you mean? See, the windscreen and swipes must be a UK real English, like original English thing, not the Americanized. And in Canada, we still spell color right, though. Marka, you spell color wrong. You guys miss a lot of U's in your language. Favorites? Czech is spelt wrong. So Canadian English is still a lot closer to British English than American English is. But our Canadian English is still far away from British English. Hmm? And if you guys don't know what a toque is, I don't know if we can be friends. Are you bringing piggies to the market again? Oh, well, that's where the 9 grand came from. Not to be confused with wind chill. Yeah, there we go. Color with a U, that's the correct way. When I did computer coding class in high school, I was so confused I couldn't get the colors to go right. I'm like, oh, I have to misspell the word color and then it works out. Okay. Hey Nathaniel, you missed a really lively YouTube stream. Oh, I'm out of corn again. Rensme, if you actually want to sell the silage bales at the biogas, I'd be a fan of that. Putting it in the biogas, just selling the bales right away. We won't get money for it until midnight, but that's the best place to sell them. Austin, you're English? When you say you're English, you mean like British English? What's going on here? It started filling and then it stopped. There we go. Biogas? I'm close. Or Farmer Joe's right there. So where Farmer Joe is. So you actually have to back the trailer up to that here. I'm close. So if you watch my screen, I'm gonna sell one load worth. Oh, there's no tractor attached. Perfect. So this is what I do with all our silage. Most of all our silage. We keep some of it over where you put the other load, but so American English. There. That's what I do with all my bales. Alright, let's fill this corn. Oh, I take sides, Marka. It's all in good fun, but I take sides anyway. Are you yawning? I believe that's illegal. The law of Juan. Do I play Sim? Do I play Sim City or The Sims? I haven't played Sims in a long time, but I have played Sims in the past, but I do not currently play Sims. Or The Sims. Um, yeah, in like Sims, I really enjoy building homes, unique homes in Sims. I'm not into the rest of it, but I always like building unique homes. Yeah, we might have to put Jess in timeout for yawning. Yep. Farm Sim 20. No. Farm Sim 20 is mobile, and I do not have Farm Sim 20. Nope. It's basically this game, but a mobile version of it. All right. That field is seeded. Let's clean this up, and then we're calling it a day. We got to do real life stuff. In fact, when we're playing the game Raft, what I enjoy the most in Raft is the building of those rafts. The actual storyline, whatever. It's the building of the rafts that I'm enjoying. That's why when Iron Thunder shared the construction sim game, I was really interested. It seemed really buggy, but I'm really interested in that. It's like, ooh, I can build houses. That'd be cool. I should fill this with corn again, shouldn't I? Just so it's full. Well, it's 92% full. Eh, we'll just park it. Where are we gonna park it? That seems like a good space right in here. This tractor could do a job. I think so. Have I played with SketchUp? No. For 3D design and building? No, I have never played with that. Nope. I played with real drafting programs before. I've I have played in AutoCAD. I take classes on AutoCAD. Rensme is going to grab those 3 bales up there, or 4 bales. We'll let you finish those bales. I'll come get it if you just drop it right there. Well, as long as it don't fall out of the truck. The egg cartons might be fine that way. Fall on your Rensme. Pick up those 2 bales. Oh, really? So you could design a home in SketchUp and then actually transfer those files into AutoCAD. AutoCAD can't be a cheap program. See if I can help nudge that bale in the right way there. It's a funny angle. Oh, okay. I see what he's doing. She's doing. I see it. Oh, it still didn't pick up. Come on. That was so close. Here. That didn't help. Oh, I made it worse. There we go. What? Why is that not picking up? That should have picked up. What? I'm confused by that. You just pick it up and move it that way. I'll go. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the conversation. It's been fun. I am out of here. We'll figure this bail out after the stream ends, and then I'll save and quit and take a break. So, really enjoyed today. That was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys. I don't know when I'll see you guys next. But I'll see you guys next. Sometime. You know what? I'll probably do a stream tomorrow morning sometime because, well, unless I get a different, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens with work, and then we'll have to decide from after that. So I'll see you guys when I see you. If nothing else, I'll see you guys next weekend, and hopefully you guys enjoy all the rest of the trucking videos during the week. I'm out of here. As always, you guys rock.